everyone, welcome to another video. So right after Budget 2025 was announced, the Finance Minister presented a new bill called the Income Tax Bill of 2025. Well, as we speak, there is an existing Income Tax Act of 1961, and almost after 64 years, a new bill called the Income Tax Bill of 2025 has now been presented. Once this bill receives the approval of the Lok Sabha, it will officially become the Income Tax Act of 2025, which will be effective from financial year 26-27 onwards. That's basically from 1st April 26 onwards. So let us do a dive into this particular new income tax bill of 2025 and have a bird's eye view and a comparison with the old Act of 1961. As far as the number of pages are concerned, the old Act had around 823 pages, pretty long. The new bill has 200 odd pages less, and now it is at 624 pages. However, as far as sections are concerned, the old Act had around 298 sections, but a lot of subsections, provisos, and explanations. The new income tax bill has around 250 plus sections. It is around 536 sections, but with lesser number of subsections, provisos, and explanations. More importantly, the new income tax bill has a more simplified, structured, easy to understand, easy to read language. There were a lot of old provisions, obsolete provisions, a lot of sunset provisions which were not applicable to a large group of SSCs, and therefore the new income tax bill 2025 has done away with these old obsolete provisions. A lot of deductions, exemptions, subsections, provisos have now been integrated, which is another major feature of the new income tax bill 2025. So let us discuss 5 major changes that the new bill has brought about. Now, earlier in the Act, or still in the Act of 1961, you have the concept of financial year and assessment year. Assessment year is basically the year in which your income that is earned in the previous year is being taxed. Now, for a person who initially starts reading the Income Tax Act, it is quite difficult to comprehend exactly what is financial year and what is assessment year. So the new income tax bill has done away with this concept of assessment year, and it is now just a tax year which is aligned with the financial year. So this is the first major change. The second one is regarding virtual digital assets or VDAs, which is basically your cryptocurrencies, bitcoins, non-fungible tokens and all that. The new bill has a lot more sections, and it gives a more structured taxation aspect to VDAs. The recognition of VDAs into the definition of capital assets has now been confirmed, and therefore if you now buy and sell virtual digital assets or cryptocurrencies, you will have to pay tax on the capital gains that you've earned. So more structured taxation is in place for these VDAs. The third one is basically about all deductions and exemptions being at one place. Well, in the earlier Act, you had multiple sections, multiple provisions talking about deductions and exemptions scattered across the Act. But now you have all deductions and exemptions in one place. For example, for salaried individuals, you have a lot of deductions which is spread across multiple chapters. Now all that has been combined and put under one chapter called salary. So all deductions are basically under one head or one chapter. The fourth one talks about presumptive taxation limits. Well, presumptive taxation scheme is something that business houses or professionals can opt for if they are below a particular threshold limit. Here you will have to pay less tax, and there's no requirement to maintain books or accounts or undergo tax audits. The threshold limits in the new finance bill has been increased. Earlier it was 2 crores for businesses, and now it's increased to 3 crores. Earlier it was 50 lakhs for professionals, and now it is increased to 75 lakhs. This is one major change in the new income tax bill 2025. The fifth one is regarding due dates extension. As far as tax audits are concerned for any person, the earlier date was September 30th. Now it is extended by 1 month to October 31st. Similarly, in the case of companies, income tax return filing due date was October 31st, and now it's pushed to November 30th, giving more relaxation to companies. Well, I hope I was able to make things clear through this particular video. The Income Tax Bill 2025, even though has less number of changes, It is more structured, more simplified version of the old Income Tax Act. If you like this video, please do show your support to us by hitting the like button. If you want more videos like these on a regular basis through way of notifications, you could also think of hitting on the subscribe button. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and thank you.